Guys, welcome back into Riverbend Springs, where we're still working on our farm shop. It's getting there slowly as well. Up in the back hills behind us, you can see it sitting up there. It looks pretty good up there, actually. That's a little bit better. But today we are planting. It's planting season. We've harvested all our fields. Even the hay has been done. We're still trying to take out these degens that are back behind us. I've got to find a way to shut that farm down and buy them out and take over everything. But for now, we're still a little bit behind. Sunset Farm. I don't even want this farm. I just want their... That was really close, dude. You almost hit me. Where the heck was that? Anyways, I don't even want the farm. I just want their very cool corn maze is really all that I want. I just want the corn maze. So in order to take those guys out, we've changed our plan a little bit. We are trying not to focus on, the row crops, because they got the sunflowers, they got corn there. We're trying to avoid that. And we've been focusing, on a couple of things. First off, of course, we've got some wheat being planted behind us. In fact, I made a bit of a mistake there, guys. I did not plan on planting all my farms with wheat, but I kind of planted all my fields with wheat. Of course, we've been doing our best to keep the farm shop stocked so that we can compete with those guys down in the valley. It's been a bit of a fight. We've been doing all right, but man, it's tough to keep this place stocked. It's just these greenhouses. We got the mushroom greenhouse over beside us and the vegetable one right here. They don't grow enough to keep everything going in it. You can see, we've got some stock right now we can bring over there and maybe sell that off, but I'm telling you, it's not a lot. But you see what's behind me? We've got some cows. We got cattle now. They're fully mature. We are starting to get some milk out of these. We're starting to get some milk finally from our cattle. So that's really what's going to differentiate us. We got some livestock. We got the cattle. And of course, we've got our sheep too. We've got our sheep. Our brand new sheep are all coming. It's all working together here, guys. Look at these guys. Look how big they're getting. And they're already starting to get us some wool, which I'm not sure what to do with yet. So we've got our vegetables for our farm shop. We've got our mushrooms. I also decided to diversify, and we've started crushing our own or creating our own flour with our grains that's going straight into the farm shop as well. Look at this, we're going all out with that farm shop. And we also started bottling our own milk, which we could sell at the farm shop. So we're really going all out in all different directions right now. Now, not everything has been all roses and peaches. That doesn't make any sense, but you know what I mean? Yeah, we had a bit of a tornado come through and destroy the barn that was over on the side here, so we had to put this one up instead. Yeah, I don't know exactly how that happened. But anyways, with the update, the shop was gone, which was okay because it wasn't a great shop anyway. So we just replaced it with, this big red barn, which is actually a little bit nicer. As far as usability, at least. It's not nicer as far as the building goes for the most part. It's pretty old and shabby, but whatever. It's, it's nicer as far as usability, and I'll take that. So like I said, everything's been replanted out here, guys. And today we're, doing kind of some, a little bit of farm work, a little maintenance work in a way because, you notice anything out in this field? Yeah, we combined this field and we plowed it all together and folded it all over. That was back in a live stream. You should check those out. Anyways, we were live doing all this, and look at the stones. And then I kind of went and planted over the stones, forgetting about them, because once you start, you can't stop. So yeah, we got quite a few stones in that field. A lot of stones. And I think I might have damaged my planter. I think the planter, the cedar, I should say. I think she got pretty damaged out in that field. It looks like a nice field now we planted it all, but I'm going to need to do something about all the stones. Don't mind me, I'm just going to drive on the wrong side as we check out that field and head back up to the farm. Yeah, it's not a great situation, but we could still fix this, guys. It's okay. We needed to do some repairs to that cedar. It's been through a couple of years already now. We're in going on towards year 3 come the next year, I guess it would be, of this farm. So we need to kind of probably do some maintenance on that. Anyways, it needed some repairs, and I think this is a perfect time to take care of it. But before we do that, you know what? I did buy something else. We have been taking on some other projects, but I had a chance to purchase something that might help us make a little bit more money, help us progress things a little bit further. Let me grab the white. You can see we've got everything in front of the shop here for repairs. But let's grab the tractor and I'll show you what I'm talking about. Get this bad boy fired up. There we go. All right. Like I said, we have been trying to figure out ways to make a little bit more money. Of course, we also ran into the stone issue, and we're going to be running into those, I think, more and more. I'm seeing a lot of field stones in a lot of our farms, our fields, I should say. So I think it's time we address those with maybe, something that'll fix it, like that new roller we have right here. That's right, we got a Vatterstad roller. We're going to go roll these fields out, push those stones back into the ground. They all look like they're fairly small, so they should be pushed back in, and then I can avoid damaging my equipment too badly going forward. Fingers crossed. Let's get that thing hooked up. Oh, the white's looking like she's in pretty rough shape, to be honest, too. It needs some work, too. We'll deal with that later. Let's roll this field out. I should also mention, you guys, that we have been, we're working on the wagon shop, of course. We're building some old wagons next door to us. Finally, they wanted somebody to take care of it. Now, I've also been doing another side project. We're trying to get the grain mill museum up and running. We'll see next month. Maybe we'll take a look. I think by, what is it, September now? So by October, we should have something that maybe we can look at there, and we'll see what kind of shape it's in. Oh boy, it's looking good out here right now. Hayfield's been, we got another month or two at least before we can get back into that hayfield. Hopefully we can get another cut off that before the end of the year. It looks like we should. Yeah, we've had enough money out of our hayfields, enough hay out of our hayfields to start selling off hay bales. That's something else we need to figure out if we're going to continue on that way. We'll see how the cows, now that they're maturing along, if they need more hay, or if I can keep on selling off, you know, every second cut basically. That would be kind of nice, because that's a lot of extra money really. We could make a ton of money off that, especially maybe if we started doing some silage. Is that okay? Could we do silage? All right, let's get this thing into the field, unfold this, and we'll drop her on down and see if we can push these stones all back into the ground. That looks good. Drop that in. All right, yeah, we'll set up a GPS on this so we know exactly what we're doing. Let's do it that way, just to make life a little bit easier. We'll start on that. That's perfect. Excellent. That's easy enough. One headland, and then we'll go all the way around. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Let's go to the right. Let's go to the right, and we'll do it that way instead. All right. Are we pushing down stones? Perfect. All the stones getting pushed back into the ground, and we're also making sure we're compacting the ground so that the seeds are getting fully pushed in, which is going to give us a little bit better yield. Not a lot, but I mean a little bit better, and a little bit better is better than nothing. Now the tool itself did cost me a little bit of money. I think it was 50 grand, 40-something thousand dollars. We had enough extra money coming into the fall here after, what did we sell off? All the bales. We sold the bales off, that's what it was. So we had enough money from the bales, so that made life a little bit easier for us, and well, it's allowed us to buy another tool for the farm to make us a little bit more money in the long run. I mean, it's not going to make 50 grand this year, but hey, you know what? It's getting rid of the stone, so maybe it will save me some money as well. I'm kind of curious what the maintenance costs are going to be on the equipment for this year. We'll have to wait and see. We'll have to wait and see what our maintenance costs are, because that could be telling as well, right? All right, all the way around. Perfect. So we'll still need to spray these. We need to put some herbicide and another little bit of fertilizer down on both. I think all of our 3 grain fields. Also our 2 hay fields, I wouldn't mind spraying with fertilizer as well. Maybe we can get those pumped right up, maximize the yield off that. But I don't know if we have, how much fertilizer. We got a lot of liquid fertilizer, so that's something we can do. I think we can do that. It's looking pretty good. This is good. This is good. This is good. All right, definitely going to have a good yield off these fields, I think, once we get this all rolled out. So this is the only real field we're dealing with a ton of stones on, but I'm gonna go roll out the rest of the fields as well. Our rest of our 2 other grain fields. I would love to pick up another field, guys. I feel like this isn't quite enough field space for us yet. You can see we're expanding, but it's a slow go right now. It's a slow go as we push out in here. Like I said, I need more grains, and I mean, I would like maybe move into some oils as well. Maybe get some canola going. We could do some canola oil potentially. Maybe beans. I don't know. If we could start with those crops, I don't even know if we could maybe move into peas or something along those lines and really change things up down here in the valley and get some different crops up at to compete over with our farm shop, because no one's doing real peas or spinach or anything like that. But it's just so expensive for us to get into that, and we're not making a ton of money quite yet, and we're paying our bills, which is great. Right, we're always in the black, but man, we're still a ways away from making our rich, and I'm dealing with some pretty old equipment at times as well here, so wouldn't mind upgrading some things. But we're all right. Don't get me wrong, I'm happy. The farm shop up there looks great. Looks fantastic. When you get through these fields, you can see I got one way off the distance there, another one up on top of the hill, and I'll see you guys in probably about an hour or so. All right. See you then. All right. Everything's been rolled out. We've taken care of all our fields. Let's see what kind of damage we've done to our planter, or the cedar, I should say, the Great Plains. Let's see what kind of damage we've done. You know what? I gotta repair. I gotta do some work on the white before we do. I'd like to get some spraying done today as well. We'll see. Let's see if we can just kind of get a little bit of this done right now and see what kind of damage we've done to everything. I'm gonna pull it right in beside here. We should be able to just pull this in and fix them both right here. I think. Let's take a look. Oh boy, yeah, definitely some damage. Okay, only $400 for the planter. Or the cedar. That's not bad. Unfortunately, the tractor is $2,000 almost. Yeah, that's a little worse, but what do you do? All right, at least it's fixed. Yep, and apparently that's the first time I fixed anything. Huh. Oh wait, that's a new computer. That's why it's a brand new build. Yeah, that's not accurate. This PC's brand new, so that's why we're in the middle of getting some new achievement, which is kind of nice. Should I put some fuel in this? Let's put a little bit of fuel in this while we're here as well, and then we're gonna go. I think we'll do some spraying. Like I said, guys, I kind of want to do a little bit of spraying. What do we got here? 417. What's left in here? 417. Is that right? 417 in there, and how much is in there? 237. Okay, we'll put whatever's left in. I might have to get some more diesel brought up as well. Yeah, it's looking a little low. We'll add a couple thousand liters to this before winter comes. It looks like I'm going to need it because I've got some other equipment that needs some fuel as well. All right, let's get out of here. Let's put this away. I think I'll get the John Deere out and do some spraying with that. Try to maximize our hours on that because we've got 13.5 already on this one, 13.1. I wouldn't mind trying to balance the hours out a little bit. I think we're been using the white a little bit more lately than the John Deere's, so I think it's time we brought that guy out and did a little bit of spraying with it. I just find the white's a little bit more versatile. It has more power, of course. So yeah, the old John Deere, it's not quite as powerful. It has its struggles. What do we got here? 11 hours. Oh, it's not bad. It's pretty close. All right, let's go see if we can get this thing hooked up to the sprayer. I'm not sure how much we have in there, to be honest. It's probably fertilizer, to be honest, as well. I think, yeah, that's what we want. We don't want to do, there's no herbicide yet. We'll have some weeds probably before the snow flies, but I think for now, we'll just, where is it? There it is. Oh, no, that's not it. That's the lime spreader. It's over on this side. I think the weeds will come and we'll have to take care of that before the winter, but for now, just fertilizer. Where is it? There she is. Easy. We are using a head tracker right now in case you didn't notice. Trying to get used to that. All right, looks good. Let's lift those up. Yeah, herbicide. Let's see if we can fill this thing up with some more. Yeah, we'll fill it up because we're going to spray. Oh, man, we want fertilizer. What am I talking about here? Let's get rid of the herbicide and put some fertilizer in this thing. I don't know if we're going to get enough fertilizer. We only have two pallets left of fertilizer. Not sure if that's going to be enough to get through this or not. We'll see. It's close, but it's not a ton of fertilizer, guys. All right. Only 2,900 liters, that's all I got. So we'll go through that. Maybe I'll have to go buy some more liquid fertilizer. I've got all the pellet fertilizer still too, but I don't know if I want to empty all the lime out of the lime spreader and put some pellet fertilizer down or not. We'll see. We got 6 and 1/2 dozen the other, really, right? When it comes down to it, we might as well use what we got. All right, looks like we'll be fine for the amount of fertilizer we have. I was, like I said, a little bit concerned that we wouldn't have enough, but yeah, I think we're okay. Looks like it's perfectly good to go. 2,500 liters should be fine. It's going down pretty slowly. We don't need a ton on the grass apparently, and this should almost maximize it. I'm hoping that next year we can use the roller, and as soon as our next harvest, our next cut, I should say, and put that roll this field out a little bit. We do have some stones I've seen in here. I think we can push those guys back down as well. So if we come out here, roll this out, and we'll be able to maybe get a little bit more yield out of this potentially. There is a part I'm supposed to lime. It looks like the lime's deficient in one spot on it. But I've had zero luck trying to get lime down, so I don't know if I need to come in here and turn some dirt around, turn some soil, if that's a thing I need to do or not. But that might have to happen as well. I'm not even sure anymore. Let's see here. What do we have? Need a little bit more. I can get right down the middle, maybe right here. Right on down the middle. It looks like we should have to go. Yeah, not quite. Let's try over here a little bit further. Right about there. Yeah, no, we're going to end up going all the way back and forth on it. I don't want that. All right, that's all right. We'll go down the middle and take care of it. But I got this field. We got a field over just down closer to the river, and then we'll see where we stand, guys. But everything else is looking pretty good for September, I think. All right, guys, a little bit of a late start to the day, but I think we're looking all good. I mean, cows are happy. The sheep are happy. The greenhouses are happy. My fields, though, my wheat crops I planted, I'm getting these weird weeds that are all showing up on the edge of the rows. I'm not quite sure why, to be perfectly honest. I mean, you can see it's every edge of every row for some reason. Whatever, we'll spray them and knock them down, I guess. Also got to fertilize. You can see we're only halfway there, so got to fertilize. We got to spray what? Fertilizer and spray herbicide. There we go. That's what I mean. I think there's still fertilizer left in the old the sprayer, of course. So might as well start off with that. I can get out of here without hitting my truck because I don't know why I parked there. Let's go grab the sprayer again. We cleaned everything up yesterday. Everything's been good to go. We just need to get back out in the field and start spraying, I guess. But things are kind of coming together. We're good with everything else. I'm losing a little bit of money every day, of course, with production costs now. Of course, keeping water inside of our greenhouses, it's costing us a little bit of money. What do we got? 1,400 liters of fertilizer. Okay. So yeah, money is going out, but I haven't put anything into our farm shop yet today. So as soon as we put anything in our farm shop, that'll take care of any of the losses we've had over the last month or so. That should be actually, whoa, watch out for that tree. That should actually make us quite a bit of money in the grand scheme of things. I'm hoping for about 30 grand there. We do have flour ready to go. We got a bunch of veggies, and yeah, we should be looking all right. All right, away we go. Let's activate that and see if we can just take care of this field quickly. Shouldn't take us too long with this sprayer. Just drop this all the way down. There we go. Perfect. Looks good, guys. Yeah, it should be all right. We'll get this all done, and then we'll come back up and we got to spray all this with the herbicide as well, so we can get rid of these weeds. I'm not sure why we're getting the weeds at the way we are right now, but whatever. It's the same process no matter what, right? I wish I had a spot and spray weeder. Can we get rid of those, please? Pretty please? All right, guys, we're done with the fertilizer. We're going to throw some herbicide down. We're going to see if we can get rid of those stripes out in that field. Should be able to get rid of those weeds with, well, we got four pallets of herbicide here, so we should be good to go with that. Shouldn't have to buy anything. I'm out of fertilizer. I'm out of liquid fertilizer, so hopefully we don't need any more of that. I did miss one spot, but it's not that big of a deal. Let that load up. I do need to put fuel in this, I think, at some point as well. Maybe we'll fill up before we head out here. That might be a thing. We should probably get some fuel in this thing because it's a little low. Oh, I probably should put a little bit of repair money into the John Deere as well. 3650 could be repaired. Almost 2,600 bucks. Not gonna worry. You know what? We'll fix all of it. Why not? It's not like it's that much money to fix that. 300 bucks. Sure. Why not? Okay, everything's repaired. No paint jobs for this. Let's get some fuel, and then we'll head out in the field. Man, I was not expecting to have to spend that. It's actually more money than I was kind of hoping to have to spend on that. Luckily, this thing's got a pretty small fuel tank, so at least I don't need to worry too much about that. Still have some fuel left over. Need to get that filled this winter. We're down to 4,700 bucks. That's not that bad. We'll be okay. Let's head over to the field here, over by the cow barn, and then over and across. See if we can get rid of those weird stripes. Yeah, very strange, guys. I don't quite understand what I did because we didn't plow this all up. We did go through and we did do some tillage work, but we didn't plow it. So yeah, I'm not quite sure why we're getting these weird weeds. It is what it is. Let's fire this up. We can turn the GPS is on, and let's just go around here and see if we can figure this all out and get the weeds sprayed. Get rid of these. Make sure we maximize our crop here. Yeah, you can see like just strange lines all the way through it. And this one's not even the worst. The field just down the hill here, you can't see it. That one there is way worse as far as how obvious they are because it's a bigger field, of course. But as I don't know, just it don't matter, I guess. We're gonna knock them down, and this should be the last of our field work on these fields, which is kind of nice. Here, let me show you this field. We're almost there already. It's kind of funny how much weeds we have and how obvious it is. I mean, look at these lines. It's the strangest thing. So anyways, there must have been a row on the end. I'm not quite sure what's causing it all, but it is what it is. Let's see if we can get that set up there. We'll fire this on up and quickly get this sprayed. It doesn't go through all that much herbicide in the grand scheme of things, so I'm probably not even gonna need to refill this, guys. And away we go. Fire that on in. Perfect. All right. Looks like we're gonna have a couple passes here, and then you know what? I want to check on some of the other little projects we have going on. We're gonna sell, see if we can make some money, get our finances somewhat back on order, and we'll see where we stand with a certain wagon shop, and then maybe something else. Maybe the museum. We should go check on that as well, and see how we're looking, because those are gonna start progressing. We're gonna help everybody out in the county here, so we get our name known. So when we decide it's time, don't tell anyone to take over Sunset Farms. When we take that over and kick them out, then everyone's gonna know who we are. We're gonna be a big name in the valley, big name out here in Riverbend. All right, that's enough field work for today, I do believe. I think it's time we made some money, guys. We're gonna go stock the farm shop. I am curious, we haven't checked the dairy. Do we have any bottled milk yet from the dairy? I don't even know. Let's just we'll get the truck lined up over here, and we'll bring the Kubota out, load up all our pallets of veg, bring them over, and then we can go check on the flour. Haven't sold any flour or dairy really, so I'm hoping will that maybe make us some decent cash? I have no idea. I'm really hoping that makes us some good money. That's kind of what we're going for right now. That could be a way for us to really advance this farm, right? I mean, the farm shop's making pretty good cash for us, guys. It's a good way to go. Just put a farm shop on your farm and what is it, farm to table? You're good to go, right? Like, super simple. Just have to start building stuff. Let's go. Let's put this over here. Is that not going to work for me? Go on up. Why are you not working? Hang on. All right, that was a little strange. The sounds of browse of the arms there, but we're good now. Everything's fixed now. Let's load this up. See if I can stack a couple of these up, and then we'll load them up on the flatbed there of the truck. The truck is, you know what? That truck has been kind of amazing, to be perfectly honest, guys. Might be our best starting truck we've ever had, to be honest with you, out on a farm. I'd highly recommend that International. She's a great truck, and just nice to have a flatbed instead of just a standard pickup as your starting truck, of course. Working your way on up. Been working out pretty great, good for us. Let's get the Kubota set up there. Stack a few of these veg. We'll see how much. Is there anything else that's going to come out of that? I don't know if we have any more in there or not. Easy. You know what? It's Thanksgiving weekend in the States if you guys are watching this on release, close to release date here. So happy Thanksgiving to all my American friends out there. Of course, you know I'm not down in the States. We're up north, but we tend to somewhat celebrate Thanksgiving even up here at times. A little bit extra football. I'm always down to eat some turkey. I'm not going to lie. So we could do that as well. But anyways, happy Thanksgiving. Hope you guys are having a great weekend. If you're watching this on release, seriously, you guys are awesome. Just try and nudge these last pallets in here. Forward a touch. Looks good. And then nice and easy. Just back her on out. There we go. It's a little tougher to use the Kubota. I wish it wasn't articulating the way it is. It'd be nicer if it was more of a locked in just control. I always find articulating equipment like this with front loaders are always a little bit more challenging to use because, well, obviously as you're steering, the forks move around, and I don't know, you can do some more interesting things with them sometimes, but at the same time I end up causing more problems than the benefits you would gain out of it. It's a little more maneuverable, of course, but yeah, just trying to get your forks lined up. Sometimes I'd be better off maybe with a John Deere, that tractor, the 3655. If we got that loaded with a front loader, maybe that would be a little bit easier. Like you can see, we're trying to load that there. That's all right. I can push those further in with the mushrooms. We got to go over next door and get some mushrooms. Crap, there's a lot of mushrooms there. Look at all the mushrooms. I was not expecting that many mushrooms there, to be honest with you guys. Interesting. Okay, well, whatever. We're gonna grab them all. Going to grab them all and take them over and put them on the truck. That's actually a substantial amount. I don't know how much money you're going to get out of this, but we're going to fill that farm shop up, that's for sure. That's great. Can we do 3 and 3? No, 3 and 4. Well, we'll do 3 and then we'll see where we get to. Hopefully we got enough straps for all this. Easy. There we go. Grab the 3 more. Tilt her back a touch. And let's just take her easy so we don't knock these off. Oh boy. Yeah, they're not on there. Oh, we got it. We're good. All right, now can I line this up and get this on the deck without knocking them off is going to be the question. Nice and easy. A little accelerate. Okay. Yeah, we're good. Just touch her. Oh, no, tut. Easy. Stay there. I don't want you. You need to go up there and then just, oh, don't you dare fall off. There we go. Perfect. Like a glove. Perfect, guys. Perfect. All right, now if I was taking this to the farm shop, of course we would organize that better, or if I was taking it to town, or we're just going over to the barn there. It don't matter, right? We'll leave the Kubota right here, shut her down. Let's go drop this off and see what kind of money we can make off all our grown goods here. This is great. Great little harvest. Not bad. I mean, look at that. Yep. That'll hold. Perfect. All right, up the top of the hill. Just take her nice and easy. I don't want to tip the truck over. It's a little top heavy, I think, with some of the pallets here. It's not that much weight, let's be honest, but still, I don't need to tip the truck over up here in the creek, going over the bridge. Don't need to tip it over in there. There's all my vegetables down into the river down below. That would be fantastic. All right, let's fill the farm shop up, shall we? Get that going. In we go, and need some more, a little bit more. Pull that forward a bit. Why is that not going in there? There we go. Let's take a little look inside the farm shop. 31 grand now. Nice. That's a nice little payday. Farm shop's got some products in it again. We've got some more stuff put in here though, guys. I mean, the vegetables are all there, but you guys know what else we've got planned, right? We've got one more thing still to go grab. You know what it is, right? Of course, we've got flour. We got our fresh flour that we've been making. That's kind of a nice little add-on. That should net us a little bit extra profit here. Let's see if we can load these up somewhat neatly. We'll see here. Oh, we got a little bit of flour we're gonna throw out there as well. Put it up at the farm shop. I need to go check on the dairy. See if we got any milk. I know that's been working, but I'm not gonna lie, guys. It's not exactly fast. The process, well, it does do what we need to do, it seems to be, but we're not making any money off of it yet. Even though we're stocking it, I think our cows are actually making more milk than we're producing out of the dairy. So I think we knew that was going to happen, but I'm a little bit surprised and just shocked at the levels, to be honest. I was expecting to be able to make a little bit more money than we are off of it. It's just not making it very fast. It's just a very slow and arduous process. The grain mill is not terrible by any means. You can see we've left this for a couple of days, and we've got a couple pallets here now. Whoops, grab that. And yeah, this is gonna give us an extra little bit of profit. Now, I've got a plan for this money right off the bat, guys. We're still gonna keep on diversifying our funds here. Oh, look at that. See, this is where that comes in handy. Push that right. Oh, whoa, 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 no, you stay up top there. Right, like that. Now it should stay. There we go. We still got a plan for the money we're gonna have from this. And I think I know what I'm gonna do. Let me get this loaded up and we'll talk about it, all right? All right, last pallet of flour. Look at that, 8 pallets. Not bad, actually. That should pay a few bills. Let's go drop this off. And then lastly, we'll go take a look at the dairy and see how it's doing. All right, load her all in once again. I'm missing a bit there. Hang on. We got to get this closer. There we go. I was going to say 50 grand. Guys, we made 50 grand from the old farm shop today now already. Unfortunately, I don't know where they hide the flour someplace. I don't know. It's there somewhere. Anyways, we got flour. We've got, you know what? We're doing all right. Things are like, that's a decent, tidy little profit. Now, I've been noticing a couple things that are causing, of course, some issues, and that's just the fact that we can't produce flour fast enough, and also we can't produce milk fast enough. Let's go talk about that. And when I say produce milk, I mean bottle the milk fast enough. That is our biggest problem. Now, like I said, the grains into the grain mill. We're yeah, sure. We've got extra grains. We could probably start selling off extra grains unless we find a way to get a bigger mill. But the same problem is over here with bottling the milk and getting cheese. It's just such a slow process. I mean, let's just back this on in. We'll grab this to the tanker here. Perfect. All right, so if we go inside and take a look and see what we got inside here, guys, we've got 4,600 liters of milk that's in here from the cattle. We've only so far managed to make, 400 liters of butter. Cheese is only 189, and the milk bottle is only 688. It's so slow. It's been a couple of months we've been working on this. We just don't even have a pallet of milk that we can sell off yet. And let's just see here. If we fill this up, we've got 3,600 liters more milk inside the cattle barn, and we're going to dump this all inside right now, and we're going to fill this right up to the top. But are we going to get it? There we go. We have 1,000 liters left. So you know what? I'm going to sell this off right now because it's just taking so long. We're going to go for a drive and see if we can sell off our whatever extra milk we have that's not going in to be bottled. It's a bit of a, you know what? It's not going to go directly to our farm shop, but it is what it is. We got to make some money with this. There's no point in just sitting there right now. Let's sell it off, and hopefully we'll have some bottles soon because that's crazy how slow that is. The bigger problem with this is it's a bit of a drive. We're gonna go take the ferry and we'll take the tanker over top the ferry because the dairy is just in the city, just across the river there. So yeah, we'll take the ferry across and we'll do it that way. That's fine, but just not ideal. I'd rather not have to make this drive if we didn't have to. Unfortunately, our dairy just isn't doing what we needed to do yet. There's just not enough product coming out of it. So I'm gonna see if we can sell off a little bit more. This is hardly worth it, but you know what? Whatever. A little bit extra money. About $1,000 in our bank account, and we just wanted to see how our drive is going to be because it looks like going forward we're going to start making more and more milk as we go forward here, guys, and I might have to do this more and more. Yeah, I could see we might need to buy a better truck with a proper tanker at some point in time instead of doing this. This is ridiculous. You know what? Only way I can do it right now, though. It works, and it's going to help pay for this trailer, I guess, as well. On we go. Stop it right on top. All right, let's get out. We'll get this to work. Perfect. All right, and away we go. Let's cross the creek and go sell off. Let's go sell off all our milk, the 1,000 liters for maybe $1,000. I love it. We're up at the dairy, and if you look across the valley, can we see our farm up there? I don't quite see our farm. I thought it'd be right over there, but it's up that hillside. In fact, I think that field is ours on the hillside right there, which is kind of funny. Yeah, that whole hillside's kind of ours right now. We're just literally across the river. It'd be nice if we could just drive here instead of having to use the ferry, but the ferry's so much faster rather than driving all the way around. All right, let's dump this off, make a little bit of money. Not a ton. What do we got? $2,300. $2,300. Oh man, yeah, there's our farm right there. That's our barn right between the trees. That's awesome. All right, so like I said, the dairy's not going to make us a ton of money, I don't think, right now. I'm a little bit disappointed. I mean, it's nice that we're diversifying that. In fact, I think we're going to diversify more right away here as we cross the river. Look at this. This is great down here. But yeah, I don't think the dairy is quite going to give us the money we need. So maybe we should diversify one more time into something else that I hadn't really planned out yet. We do have enough money to do what I want to do. I think I might have enough money. Let's get up to the farm. Let's get up to the farm. We're already across the river. Perfect. Let's go get up to the farm and take a look, shall we? All right, I've got one more idea to try and diversify this farm, and it all has to do with these little buggers right here, guys. You see this? This is wool we've been packing. We're not getting a ton of it, but I mean, there's some of it. What do we got there? 808 liters. That's all right. That's something. We should do something with that because I can't just sell wool at the farm shop. So how about we start trying to figure out a way of making that work for us? And I've got an idea, but we got to move some stuff around. I think right in here against the shop is where we need to be. So let's move this out of the way and make a little bit of space here. We'll get the swather moved out and we'll go from there. Let's see if I can make a little bit of space. We'll just put this across the road for the time being. I've got nowhere to place to park the swather. It's too wide to fit into any of my barns still, guys. I tried. She's just too wide. We'll just leave her right there for now. That's totally fine. And how about we build a spinnery here and see if we can do something with that wool, make it into some fabric. I think that might be something we can do with it if we can kind of just slap it in beside. We've got that weather station. It's okay. You're not going to see it there. It's totally fine. Just kind of slid it in beside it. I think we're like lined up with that, aren't we? Well, let's see what happens. That is what it is. And yeah, there we go. We got a spinnery lined up beside us. Not exactly the nicest place in the world, but let's go get some wool. We'll bring some of the wool down here and see if we can get this fired up. I'm not sure what our weather station is going to do inside here now, but apparently it's still running. I could hear it. All right, guys, we're getting super diverse here. We've got so much stuff going on this farm. I'm telling you, it's kind of ridiculous how much different things we're going to have running going on here by next summer. Yeah, it's really, well, we need these sheep to start making a little more wool, that's for sure. But that being said, I mean, we got wool, we got milk, we got cheese. I wouldn't mind. Maybe we can make a bakery or something and make our own, kind of make all of our own stuff. We'll see. But for now, it's all kind of coming together. We got the flour going, guys. It's all working out pretty well. Let's just see what we can do with this tailor shop, or not the tailor shop, the spinnery now. And I don't know if we can sell the fabric. We can make our own fabric, of course. I don't know. There's so many options right now. It's just, it's kind of good to have. Drop this right here. Perfect. All right, let's take a little look-see inside and see what needs to happen here. We've got our fabric wool. Perfect. And activate that. Perfect. All right, there we go. Making fabric already. That's all it took. We'll see, guys. Maybe this will make us some money. I've spent a lot of it lately, but maybe we'll make some money with it. So, guys, I think we're good for the winter now. I mean, our fields are prepped. We've got our business, our little productions all set and ready to go. It's just some busy work ready now for the next couple months. So maybe we'll see if anything goes on this winter. But thanks for joining me today. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Drop a like if you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new. And, of course, we'll see you guys next time. This is Klutch from Riverbend Springs. Over and out.